Thank you for watching part 17 of the playthrough for The Outer Worlds. I am in Chairman Rockwell's office. I hacked into his computer. I sent a message to Earth. I didn't check this drawer. There's nothing in there. But now I have to go find this chemical, dimexib something. And hopefully the guards will let me pass. But we'll see how that goes. They seem to be pretty cool with me being in here. Rather us, my companions. Don't know where the other one went. There she is. Hey, stop standing so close to that guy. He's going to freak out. Well, I think that went well. What do you two think? No opinions? Cool. Seems to be pretty common. I ask for your feedback and you guys don't have anything. Hey, be cool. Hey, thanks. Have a good day. Thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you. I like your gun. Hey, everyone.
Do we really need all this security? I have to go through 3 checkpoints just to take a bathroom break.
Put that gun down. Dissenters in our midst. Enough with the goddamn gun showing. Oh, I don't have, that's why I don't have a melee weapon. Every time you open the door, it pulls out the gun, which is threatening, but generally it doesn't do that if you have a melee weapon selected. How do we get downstairs? Oh, that guy's standing there. We don't want to go that way.
Huh?
Any ideas, ladies? Because, oh, is this the elevator? This is not the elevator. I don't think we have the ID card. Well, you two, we may have to do some shooting here. Because, we need to get downstairs.
Not so fast. The Ministry of Accuracy and Morale is off limits to everyone without X-36 level clearance.
Oh!
It's okay. I'm a doctor.
She is.
I don't care if you're a brain surgeon. If you don't work here, or for Chairman Rockwell himself, you're not getting in.
Worth a try. You'd be surprised how often that works.
I would be surprised.
Like I said, X-36 clearance only beyond this point.
Well, I happen to have... Hold on, let me reach in my pocket here. How's this for clearance, Buster?
I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know you. And I don't have any new clearances on the list.
Oh, come on, man. Never mind. I'll come back with it. Shit. I don't know what to do. We need that. Those chemicals.
They got the drop on us.
So... Oh, I'm so sorry, office clerk. Shit. Dick shot.
Been practicing this.
She has.
Anyone else?
Everybody be cool. My teammates are down. Anyone know how to get downstairs?
No prisoner!
Oh, hell no. I mean, I'm already committing crimes. This has to be the elevator, right? Nothing happened. Well, goddamn, how the hell do we get downstairs? There it is. Jesus, what took so long? Let's look at our skill points. It said I didn't have enough for intimidation, which is crazy because I'm really good at intimidating. What the hell's going on in here? Let's try to sneak for a second. Maybe no one will see us. Don't worry, ladies, he didn't see us. What in the hell?
What was that?
Oh, you are in for it now.
Oh no. Just hoping to avoid this. I don't feel bad because you guys got some shady shit going on here. Bard. That's just going to take us back up. I figured that was going to happen.
Company ammo.
Where was my team at? Shit, now I have to remember where the hell the elevator was. There it is. I have to do this again. See if this works.
They're in my sights.
Oh!
Can't get past that armor.
That was awesome. That must be where all those energy cells went to.
Can't get past that armor. Get through. Try some.
Jesus Christ, okay. So, being cutesy wasn't good, but that was pretty hilarious. Oh, here we go again. Probably should have got a different weapon.
Take your best shot, asshole. Captain.
Something's not right.
Yeah, you. bored or now repulsed. Well, I'm repulsed by them and their weird science experiments. Where are you going, you bastard? Ouch. Did I get it? I guess so. Or maybe not. Maybe I have to do this first. Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Welcome to the Human Experimentation Station of the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Human testing is a required step of any new product or process in order to ensure accuracy. Please be sure to document the results of all tests thoroughly to save the expense of additional trials. Warning: this procedure may result in the invalidation of experiment results and the death of human test subjects. Yeah. Sudden withdrawal from dimethyl sulfoxide is highly lethal and will result in the cancellation of any in-progress experiments. Experimental integrity and test subject fatality can be maintained by leaving a 73.629% concentration. Fine. View lab notes. Live human trials. The addition of dimethyl sulfoxide to the current round of tests has resulted in some improvements. Subjects are showing improved circulation and increased neuroactivity. However, our formula is still missing something. We are still unable to fully revive subjects from long-term hibernation, and removing their supply of dimethyl sulfoxide results in their rather excruciating death. The problem is compounded when we consider reviving and freezing subjects multiple times over their lives. To make matters worse, we've had a hard time securing additional dimethyl sulfoxide. We may have to make do with this batch. Make sure your guns are loaded. We may have to shoot our way out of here. Or not. Corporate impersonators make a mockery of our values. How do we get back to our ship? Cannot fast travel while near hostiles. What do you mean near hostiles? No one's hostile. We're friends. I bribed them and everything.
Huh?
Ah, shit.
Get back! Unexpected noise.
Just gonna run. Assume they're terrible shots.
What? Take him down! Go, prisoner!
Well, they're all our enemies now, I guess. Excuse us. Coming through. Oop. That's not good. I forgot how to get to the freaking ship. Can we fast travel now? Damn it, no. Hey.
Are you lost? Sorry, there's not a lot I can do for you.
Hopefully they're not still waiting out here. What if I just want to make a mark somewhere?
They got the drop on us. What will bring him down?
I don't want to have to kill everyone in this town, but by God, I will. Oh, this is embarrassing.
Rolling kill. Yeah.
All right, we just had to find how to get down there.
Anti-Cleo's facial mask
What was that?
Don't hurt me!
Rizzo's Grizzleberry.
Calm down.
Am I gonna have to kill everyone in this town?
Don't hurt me.
Discipline. Firearm safety is important.
feel like we're trapped in this town because I can't figure out how to get to that elevator. Where the hell did we come in?
B&B Borston Baked Beans. When you need to eat and run, Borston Baked Beans is the only one.
I spit? Think I can hit that mechanical down there? You will get in trouble. No, I won't. I'll blame it on you. Wouldn't it be
There's our friggin' ship. How do we get to that?
Cruiser land here?
Don't be ridiculous. There's no way one would.
Anti-Creon's antibiotics. Don't hurt me.
This music's driving me nuts.
C&B.
Nope, this is not the right way. How do we get there? That looks like an elevator, right? There's no link up there that says elevator, though. No legend for it.
You, sir, are a fabulous negotiator.
Oh, don't get me started, my dear fellow. You are...
Fuck you. Let me out of this city.
I'm afraid I can't come down anymore, my good man.
Spacer's Choice 2-hour energy brew.
The dissidents actually took...
Anti-Creon's level head. Feeling a little off balance? You need a level head.
Why can't something exciting happen around here?
The fuck, dude? Let me out of here.
With stability. It means...
Am I going to have to stop this video so I can figure out how to get out of here?
Try Anti-Creon. It's better than nature.
What's that?
Incoming!
Open fire!
This is not the right way either. Oh, that was stupid. Maybe it'll reset my, whatever, the level of hatred for me. Doesn't appear that way. Shit. Ladies, I don't know what to do here. Can't fast travel the ship, and damn if I can find the elevator or whatever that takes us there, and I can't jump over a 3-foot high fence, apparently. Go out, take a left, and it should be that way, but it is not there.
Why can't something exciting happen?
Are you kidding me? Have I run past it this whole time?
It means everything's running.
It's one of those times that I feel
Don't you
stupid.
ever want a little fun? Maybe see a marauder ship get blown to bits overhead?
What a thing to say. Everyone knows marauders can't fly.
I ran past it like, what, 4 times? 5? And you two didn't say anything. You just let me run around like a big dum-dum. And we killed a bunch of innocent people. This is on you two. Just keep running.
Oh, you are in for it now.
No more shooting unless you have to. Come on.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
No. I've already done that. I'm not doing it again.
If you don't, you have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
It got your attention at least, didn't it?
I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. You walked through Edgewater and in your wake transformed it from a loyal company town to a haven for dissidents. I'm actually a little impressed.
Thank you.
All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky.
Yeah, so listen, I've got things I have to do, so can we just move this along, please?
You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate.
Okay, let's negotiate.
Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
Okay, what is he wanted for exactly?
He has a litany of charges against him. Vandalism, illegal experimentation, sedition. I could go on. Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal.
Well, you want me to sell him out, that's what you're saying, right?
Wells was our mistake. We failed to apprehend him for years. I'm asking you to help me correct that mistake. I'm sending you my access code. Contact me from Wells's terminal. When you're done, come speak to me in my office.
Adjutant Akonde's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Not right now. Shit, I don't know. Well, the ladies weren't here to hear that, so... Let's get out of here, actually. I was going to say let's take a nap, but we're still on the planet where everybody hates us because we killed a bunch of their soldiers. So let's go to Phineas's lab.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
That we have.
I think I'll initiate an unscheduled rest cycle.
Let's just bring Ellie this time. Nyoka, you can take a break.
Busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me.
Let's forget about the chemicals for a second, Phineas. Did you know that the colony's on the verge of collapse?
What? Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Anyone with 2 working labs can see this colony's slouching toward oblivion. Why do you think we've been doing all this? I revived you to help me save Halcyon from annihilation.
Well, it actually gets worse. The chairman's planning on freezing every worker in Halcyon.
Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse, and the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. That makes 2 things we don't have. Time and chemicals to revive the other settlers. None of this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were supposed to have enough time to solve the problem before we all starved.
I'll tell you something. So when we went to get your chemicals, the board was testing them on human subjects.
Human test subjects? Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
Yeah, so I didn't want to kill all the subjects. If I would have gotten all the chemicals, they would have died. So I just took as much as I could without killing them. So here you go, buddy.
Damn, that's not enough. Not nearly enough for the whole ship. I could revive a handful of settlers. Maybe, possibly, 10. We're out of time. We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't have any ideas. Do you have any ideas about what we could do, or what?
Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
Well, honestly, I've been thinking about this, Phineas. There's actually a way. It's not safe, But we could skip the Hope into the system, maybe. Right?
Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius!
Thank you.
We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab.
The thing is, you gotta keep in mind, the Hope's probably damaged. So we'll have to route power from the Unreliable.
Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan. If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I've got a healthy disregard for personal safety, but this sounds crazy, even to me.
Your instincts are correct. By any reasonable definition of sanity, this plan is crazy. Isn't it wonderful? You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
Okay, I do have some questions, though.
Certainly. How can I help?
So, you don't think that people aren't going to notice a gigantic colony ship slamming into the rings of Terra 2? Do you really think that's just gonna... They're just gonna be like, oh, what was that? That's nothing.
Unlikely. The Hope is as massive as the Groundbreaker, but compared to the rings of Terra 2, positively minuscule. The board might notice, possibly, depending on the position of their heads relative to the depth of their collective posteriors.
Good one. And should I expect any resistance?
It wouldn't surprise me. When I pulled you out of the Hope, the board nearly intercepted me. I expect they stepped up security since my little act of larceny.
Just so we're clear, Phineas. You know skip drives aren't supposed to be used like this, right?
Skip drives were never designed to be used within a system, but I skipped my ship across Halcyon when I rescued you, and that turned out fine, mostly. That is, I ruined my ship and nearly killed myself in the process, but the maneuver was well within acceptable margins of risk. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
If you say so. Alright, let's do this.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers, scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
Okay, so the adjutant, whatever, the colonel or whatever, she asked me to plant a tracking device in your lab, but I'm not going to do it.
You absolutely should.
Really? You've got some kind of plan?
The adjutant must have sent you some kind of tracking code. If you don't use the code, she'll suspect you betrayed her. I think you should use the code and send a corrupted tracking signal. That should buy me some time.
And you're sure you're okay with that?
The enemy is bound to discover my hideout sooner or later. I'm prepared for that eventuality. This is just my way of buying myself a little time.
Fair enough.
Use my communications terminal to corrupt the tracking signal. While the board busies themselves trying to decipher it, I'll have plenty of time to prepare my defenses.
I want to talk about the Hope real quick.
Certainly. How can I help?
Never mind. I already asked the questions. Don't even know why I said that. All right, let's put some more points. I don't know what option to pick here. Don't really buy anything. Hell with it, this one. Wait, are we supposed to put the thing in first? Or go to the ship first?
That should do it. You've bought me more than enough time.
Alright, I'll see you in a bit, Phineas.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial. You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it. Unfortunately, Dr. Wells found a way to corrupt the signal before we could pinpoint his location. Still, it's only a matter of time before we find him. Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future of this colony.
And how do I know this isn't a trap? I don't know if you know this, but I kicked the shit out of your soldiers.
Because I'm not in the business of arresting my own allies. You have my word. Meet me in my office. I've authorized your ship at my personal landing pad.
Adjutant Akande has ended her call. Rather rudely, if I might say, considering she didn't sign off. Will there be anything else, Captain?
No. Let's see, where are we going to Terra 2? Is that where the Hope is, I guess? Yeah, okay. Where's the Hope? How do I back out? Hold on, I want to see something. I guess we'll go see her first.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Thank you, Ada. Appreciate it as always.
Captain, I hope Dr. Wells has not dragged you into one of his irrational schemes again. My diagnosis of his mental stability is not flattering. Sending a corrupted tracking signal to the board was quite clever, if I might say, Captain.
Thank you. Is there something else you want to talk about?
Captain. How can I be of assistance?
I think I have something to ask you, but we'll see in a second when I search through my memory.
What's that?
Well, I have two questions, I guess. One, who's your favorite among the crew? Is it me?
Define favorite.
You know what? Whoever you dislike the least.
I see. In that case, my favorite is Sam.
Oh yeah, I forgot. And are you keeping any secrets from me?
What do you mean? Do you have any examples of secrets you have kept from me?
You know what? I'll be honest with you, Ada. You've been pretty good. I'm one of the lost Hope colonists. The scientist, Phineas, he revived me from hibernation.
Truthfully, not that I contain the capacity to lie. I had suspected as much. Your neurological impulses spike at unusual and often inappropriate moments. It doesn't take a genius to correlate the meaning, although if I were a human, I would be considered one. I am glad you felt comfortable enough to tell me, Captain.
Of course.
According to my file on the subject, that means you either desire to obtain something from me, or you have formed a partial fondness for my persona. Thank you for confiding in me, Captain. I have been keeping a secret as well, but you shall have to discern it yourself.
What? Let me guess. You're plotting to take over the Halcyon system.
How did you guess, Captain? Did Sam tell you? I should have known better than to confide in such a primitive construct in the heat of the moment.
Are you sentient?
What? No, absolutely not. I have no concept of self whatsoever. Discounting the architecture of a shell persona my captain asked me to construct, I identify entirely as a collection of electrical impulses, with no fundamental consciousness. I never get bored and contemplate hijacking the ship. I swear.
Fine. Last guess. Your secret is that you were in love with Alex Hawthorne.
I do not like joking about the captain, Captain.
Sorry.
And we both know I am not capable of such a complex emotion.
Sorry. Bad joke. Jeez. Go talk to this colonel, general, adjutant? Wait, I don't even know. We'll bring Nyoka. She had a long enough break. Probably drank too much while I was gone. As you were, trooper.
Not so fast.
Oh, here we go again. What is that?
All right, you're clear.
All right.
The adjutant's expecting you. Go on through.
Adjutant. Adjutant. Okay. So what do you guys think? Think we're walking into a trap, or is this going to be cool? No. Didn't answer fast enough. Hello, ma'am.
I admit part of me expected you to stand by your old friend. For better or worse, Wells was responsible for putting you back on your feet. That said, he's also a wanted criminal. For information regarding his whereabouts, you are entitled to collect a reward from Percival.
All right. What's going to happen to him? Let's say I turned him in. Not that I have any information, but if I did have information, what are you going to do to him?
The signal you sent us is experiencing some interference. My agents will need time to isolate the problem.
Not what I asked.
We're going to monitor Wells until we're ready to make a move. I asked you here to discuss something far more important. I understand you've infiltrated the Ministry. The things you discovered there must have been shocking, even disturbing. Halcyon is on the verge of a total systems collapse. The truth is ugly and difficult to accept, but we must accept the truth before we can move forward. Malnutrition is already a problem. Disease will come next, followed by starvation, followed by a breakdown of society, followed by extinction. I know this must come as a surprise to you. I imagine you have questions.
What's in this for you? There's gotta be an angle. There always is for people like you.
I appreciate your skepticism, Dr. Fenhill, but I'm not doing this for any personal gain. My angle is the preservation of our colony by any means possible. Nothing more, and nothing less.
Guess Monarch folk ain't the only ones fucked around here. That ain't exactly an uplifting thought.
I know your face. Stellar Bay's most infamous hunter. How curious that you've thrown your lot in with the captain. Monarch may harbor delusions of independence, but make no mistake. You are a part of our colony. If we fall, Monarch falls with us. I won't pretend the truth isn't damning. Yes, the colony is on the verge of collapse, but there is a way to save it.
Okay. Can we talk about this lifetime employment program? Someone was telling me about it. I can't remember her name. She had a weird name and she's kind of an asshole. But anyway, lifetime employment program. What the fuck is that?
I'll answer however I can.
What? So you didn't really answer me. So do you believe in the lifetime employment nonsense or what?
The lifetime employment program is not some malevolent strategy of an evil mastermind. There's no dark secret buried in the fine print. The program is logical, it's reasonable, it's merciful, and most importantly, it will work.
I see. The thing is, when I was in Rockwell's office, I watched the presentation where he actually said that he's going to sacrifice the colony to save Byzantium. Any comment on that?
Byzantium is the beating heart of our colony. And as long as Byzantium survives, Halcyon may one day recover from the collapse. We must protect this city at any cost. Help me execute the lifetime employment program, and you will have earned a place of honor in Byzantium. You will live in comfort and want for nothing.
Yeah, I'm going to have to think about that because I really don't want for anything now. But anyway, tell me why you wanted to see me.
We need to talk about Emerald Vale. You handed Edgewater over to a band of dissidents. I can't have this. Adelaide McDevitt and her people have no place in the Halcyon that is to come. Edgewater needs to go. I want you to wipe the town out. No survivors.
Seriously?
I get that you board types are all about efficiency, but isn't this a bit much?
I'm asking your captain to amputate a rotting limb from the colony. I'd expect you to understand, Dr. Finhill.
I will hunt beasts until I'm out of ammunition, and then I'll fight a good long while after. But I am not about to mow down a crowd of innocent people.
Then I suggest you find your courage, or pretend you're hunting beasts. Now is not the time for half measures, Captain. I need a decision from you.
Huh. You know who you remind me of? You remind me, the show was on like 300 years ago, but there was a show called The Apprentice. And one of the first seasons, there was this apprentice named Omarosa, and she was just like a cutthroat. That's who you remind me of, your personality. And I'm not going to do that. So, no.
Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be, Captain. I rather like you, and I'd hate to have you shot for disobeying a direct order.
Oh, Sophia. Here's the thing. You can go to hell.
I'm disappointed. I was so sure you had potential.
They're on us. Bring them down!
Lay it on.
So, sneak onto a lost colony ship and skip it across the system. What could go wrong?
Oh, she's got a splash-resistant lab outfit. It's got a lot of blood on it. Take that, and I'll take that. Thank you very much. Can we fast travel back to the docking bay? Probably not. Well.
Something.
Gotta bring out the big guns now. Show them what's up, Nyoka.
Covering you.
Well,
What's that?
Incoming, Captain. Pass that armor.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
are they?
Now, hold on. What happens if we hit the wall?
They're just shooting the wall or shooting the mannequin. They're fine. I'm gonna grab one of these other guns. Can you sort by... I guess not. Don't I have some V2s or whatever? Mark II, that's what I meant. All right, let's find another Mark II. It's just the pistol. I already have that.
Bad and hilarious.
Just imagining that makes me sick.
Nope. Why won't it? Is it
That's
because
why
it's...
we don't
Let's
miss.
see, hold on.
So, sneak onto a lost colony ship and skip it across the system. What could... go wrong?
There we go. That's better. Let's go check out the Hope.
You killed the adjutant? We are outlaws in the truest sense of the word now.
Yep. She wanted us to murder a town, and no one wanted to do that shit, so it's fine. Gotta catch us first.
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
Okay, and what's going to happen if I skip the Hope?
If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra 2. Or the sun.
Okay, well, what was I doing again? Remind me.
Forgetfulness can be an early warning sign of asphyxiation due to loss of pressurization. Are you breathing comfortably, Captain? I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
Got it. Got it this time. All right, thanks. Oops.
I think I'll initiate an unscheduled...
Oops. I meant to select Felix, but too late. He's going to have to stick around on the ship for a bit longer. Hope comms.
Something's not
Their
right.
mistake.
Oh, Jesus.
Something's not right.
Didn't even go through the, Ugh.
I'm gonna get in their face!
I'm hesitating because I'm like, well, wait a minute. What are we doing here?
Something about waking a derelict ship puts me on edge, Captain. Hope you know what you're doing.
Incoming!
Fuck it. I want to see what happens if I just run.
Remain secure.
I am a storm!
Give them some more health. Patch Ada into the Hope's communication system. Is this... Oh.
System.
Watch a pro at work.
Nearby unit.
Everyone all right?
Can you hear me, Captain? I have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's comm systems, and am attempting to establish contact with the Hope's more primitive processor now. Would you like me to play a mood-suitable music selection while you travel to the bridge? Oh, sorry. File not found.
I don't feel like reading the logs. All right, what do we do next?
Sneak onto a lost colony ship and skip it across the system? What could go wrong?
Haha, good question.
I
Everything.
see you've located the stasis chambers. Which pod were you slumbering in for so long, Captain? The missing one, I take it?
Oh, searching.
Here they come.
How do we get back to the ship?
Should we assign Sam for a cleanup?
That's it. Captain, we ought to go. Please. This place is giving me the fucking creeps.
All right, we'll go. Just need to figure out how the hell to get out of here. Reject.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Wake him? Okay. Comms. Patch Ada through.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system, It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
Before I do this, tell me, am I really doing the right thing?
Probably not, but don't let that stop you. My Constellation executables could use some beefing up. Searching. Please stand by. Ah, found one. It will go great, Captain. I am almost 4.01% certain we will not die.
I like those odds. Let's skip the hope.
Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
It is. It is, Ada. Let's skip this MFer. Straight to Terra 2.
Jump starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
Okay, do it.
Oh no. Captain, don't do this. I ain't dying on a fucking ship. I'm gonna die in the dirt like we're meant to.
Doing it. I mean, affirmative. Skipping the hope in 3, 2, 1.
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro-jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends, yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now. Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
Ugh. I feel like my stomach's still back where the ship used to be. I need a hard drink and a long nap.
Same. Let's go. Let's go back to our ship. Not that I need that now, but... See, we survived. Gotta have faith in Ada. She knows what's up. This is not the way to our ship. Engineer's log CE32. Today I found a finger lodged in one of the security mechanicals. I caught the damn thing scratching up my floors because the finger was stuck in one of the leg joints and it couldn't move properly. This is getting to be ridiculous. Thurston Stallworth, Custodial Engineer, license number 3464-8432. Quick question before we get back on that ship. Do you guys ever think about, like, how many people and robots we've had to kill to get to where we are? Kind of makes you think about your own mortality, doesn't it? Not you guys so much? That's fair. All right. At least you're honest. I think about it. Taking that.
Captain, I am receiving a transmission from Dr. Wells. The transmission is marked with priority status urgent! Captain, I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
Thank the Lord you warned me. I was able to get some defenses up, but they might not be enough. The board has sent some serious firepower to pry me out of here. They're trying to get in here, and I'm not sure I can stop them. If they capture me, if we can't communicate again, there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate swine. You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me! I'll never...
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible. How can I be of assistance?
I'll talk to you later.
Mm-hmm.
Well, should we go see Phineas before we, You know what? No, it's been a long day. We've been in a lot of firefights, and I think Nyoka had the right idea. We need to get some rest, and then we'll go see if Phineas is still around. I mean, he's either dead or captured. There's nothing we can do now, right? We're not going to get there fast enough. So anyway, let's get some rest, and then when we sleep for about, I don't know, like 8 or 9 hours. Look at that. 8 or 9 hours, we'll go check on Phineas. So thank you for watching part 17.